I'm going to show you what I think you should do just to get started with your client. As you know, we're going to go to www.fresnomls.com, and that'll take you to the start page. Access it, submit, you know the routine. And that interactive map that I was telling you about where you can just kind of poke around, it's under the search and under interactive map. It's kind of good if you're just kind of poking around and looking around with your clients, like say if they're in the office, you can kind of, you know, minimize the screen, maximize the screen, and kind of hit the areas where you think they may be interested if they have no particulars that they're looking for. You can go to the green dots and it'll kind of show you what's out there. But that's if they're kind of ambiguous about what they're looking for. These guys seem pretty specific. So what you want to do is you want to do a standard search. And that standard search that you're doing is actually by zip code. But so that would be 93720, 93730, and 93711. The 93711's got some older areas and things like that, so I'm not sure if it's necessary for you to do that, but we'll see. And also make sure you check off that it's residential and it's single family, because that's actually what they're looking for and everything. So, okay. Hold on 1 second, Salvador. I just had to make sure I was looking at your criteria from that text. So, looks like they're looking at some custom homes of larger size. So what we might want to do is, well, we're not going to put in a price range. Let's just go ahead and pick up the active properties with bedrooms that are at least 4. They wanted 5, so let's go with 5. And baths, just leave it out, because you know when you get to those bigger properties, they're probably going to have more than 2 bathrooms anyway. And you want to, you know, believe it or not, in those locations, there's some houses that are 4-bedroom and 6 bathrooms, so you don't want to discount any properties that have more than that. And then under structure, you might want to just start with something maybe a little lower than 3,000, like maybe 2,600, and see what it goes to. Every time you click off the screen, it'll show you a little bit of a preview of how many properties that will pop up. I don't think you want to sit there and show 35 properties. So what you might want to do is maybe tighten up the square footage at maybe 2,800. See what comes up. That's still a lot. They said they wanted a pool, so what you can do is add these additional criteria. Some of them are on the front page, but I don't think pool is one of them. So we'll go to the additional criteria, and then let's go request a pool. Let's see, parking, fireplaces, pool. Pool, yes. And pool type in ground, because I don't think those guys are going to be wanting something with a doughboy. That's 22 properties. If you want to kind of review those with them, just hit the view results, and then you'll get these results kind of in a, you know, one up. What I usually do is I change it to the summary with pictures, and that way you can get a little bit of information underneath each photograph about, you know, some of the amenities of the property, the marketing remarks and everything. But generally the bedrooms, bathrooms, you know, car garages, and you kind of get an idea. If they're looking for something newer in those areas, you can always go back and revise criteria, and then maybe put an age in there as well. So like, let's say they're looking for something that was newer than 2000, okay? And there's 8, okay? So let's say that was their criteria. Sorry, internet at home's a little slow, so it should be popping up soon here. Ah, it's really slow. Must be something going on. Oh, took out some of my criteria. Anyway, let's say that you've got those 8 properties. What you want to do is you want to check off the ones that you want, and if you want to see a full view of the property, just hit the MLS number and you'll get it in its entirety. If you want to see the photographs of the property, you can go through here, but all the written information, bedrooms, baths, when it came on the market, all that information is rolled into these pages. The showing instructions are also in here, so you want to make sure you look for those. A lot of the properties you're going to be showing are by appointment only, so you'll probably be setting up those with the agent. When you're dealing with those kind of issues and stuff like that, what you can do is, let's say these are in separate locations, you can check the boxes of the ones that you want to show. Let's say these 3, and you can actually hit map, and it'll map those 3 properties so that you know where they are in a proximity to each other, and then kind of plan out which ones you want to show first, like maybe get that one first, set up that one for your second showing, and the third one there. Print out your MLS printouts, and then get those ready. Speaking of printouts, you don't want to print these out the way they are like this. Once you figured out which ones you like and everything, you want to go to reports, and you want to choose client detail. Okay. Well, client summary. I guess client summary is good, but I'm going to use client summary because there's 3 of them. And then you hit run report, and it'll show you a nicer way to display those particular properties and everything. So that way, this is what you see is what you get, is what's going to print out. So this one has a lot of photographs, so all the photographs are included in everything. So you may not want to do them with all the additional photos, maybe just with the one. But if these guys are wanting to remember what the property looks like, you might want to do that. Plus your photograph will be branded in there, and your contact information and all that will be on each one of the profiles. Okay, but in your particular case, these guys might be a little bit more discerning than your average clients. So you might want to get them into the office, and I'll show you how to beam the MLS onto your screen if you're bringing in your laptop, and then you can kind of show them that way. If not, you can just come in the office, and then I'll sit down with you, and then we'll do a custom search and everything. But let me know how that goes for you tonight, and if you have any questions, give me a call. But if you want to meet tomorrow morning earlier, let me know as well. I'll make a little time for you. I have to leave to go to Tulare possibly tomorrow, so just get a hold of me ahead of time, and it's never a bother if you want to call me or text me. Okay, Salvador, good luck with your clients and everything. You're really getting off to a great start and everything. Getting these buyers together. The next thing you want to ask those guys is if they have a property to sell. So when we get to that portion of it, I'll teach you how to do the comping and how to get a representative price for the listed property, and that way you can bracket it and give them a sales price that'll sell. And also, I'll show you how to do a net sheet to show you how much it'll net from the sale of the property. If you have any questions, call me 970-6634. Once again, that's 970-6634. Talk to you later.